All right, players are ready. This is going to be map 2 on command with E up 1-0. Countdown should be coming in any second. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And it's game time, baby. Con X5 here. Oh, quick kill. This is the insta-give. Capture the flag finals. Just seeing kill after kill right now. Let's just switch to something with a little more watchable. Let's go check out the red flag room, see how these defenders are stacked up. Looks like we're just going to have a red-right split. Left-right split for red. Pretty classic configuration. This is another fairly linear map that you can see pretty far down. You can get a lot of shots lined up down on the outside. And basically as a defender, you can keep everything in front of you. You're going to see a lot of folks just running a quick little patrol, watching all of the bottlenecks coming into the map, or into the base rather from the map. One thing about this map though is you can spawn, I believe, behind the flag. So if you're an attacker and you take out the defender, you can actually be ahead of them. They won't necessarily spawn in front of you like they do on Klondike. So we might see that a couple more breakout caps happening this game, because once you get a couple attackers in, you can really put the defense on their heels. As it is, looks like a little bit of a change up for red. They've got Chaos Engine defending. I think last map he was an attacker. So I don't know if that's just he has different preferences on this map, or if they're specifically wanting to switch things up. You see him pushing way up forward there. Let's get that mini-map going so we can see where blue is. Right now, they're all around their base. They, with the one-map lead, they might be playing a little bit more defensive. Not wanting to give anything up here, but again, early going, insta-give, often a little more defensive until teams kind of get a little more out of sync. Defenses get out of position. You see, though, a nice run here. Coming around the corner, needs some cover. Both defenders in front of him, dropping back. Cut him off, but did get that defense out of position, so maybe we'll see some revolving door offenses happen. We're going to take a look at blue base here. Red coming in. They leave the flag there. Oh, he's got some cover. We can turn that corner. He's out of line of sight. He does have people cutting him off in mid. You have cover pushing up, but the cover falls back behind him. And you saw blue just taking over this mid room right here. You're going to need to keep that clear, especially if your flag runner likes to cross over. Let's get back into base and see what's happening. Yeah, get back into... There we go. Seeing a grab right here, leaving out the right side. That's a smart move. Oh, Viper's cutting him off. Can he get the cover kill? Oh no, a double kill by Viper to get that return. Ray's on a killing spree. Why don't we just watch him first person to see what he's seeing? Seeing those peak shots coming out. You do kind of have that chest high wall as defenders. It's almost kind of like playing American Gladiators or something. You just take those peak shots. People have to just run up against that gauntlet. Really, the scary part as a defender happens once they get you down once, because then you could be chasing from behind. Nice timing shot right there. Finally goes down as that killing spree gets ended. You see red making a big push into blue base on the left side. Let's check out that blue flag and see if they can get anything going with it. It's moving. Going to switch around to the right side. You can see he does have cover in the distance. He's going to have to get past this last bottleneck. Oh, nice body block by red to take that shot for him. He's going to get back into his base. Blue's not on the other side attacking. They all fell back to try to get the cutoff, and that cost them as they didn't push anyone up there to get that flag. Nice seal there by red, and now they're up 1-0. We'll see if that pushes blue out of their bases a little more. It could even open the door for red to get a couple more caps. See their blue base completely empty. He does have a cutoff in front of him. It's going to be a one-on-one situation, though. A nice kill there to get that flag returned. Be very curious to see how blue responds. Frey still more or less playing where he was before, kind of bouncing left and right around this corner. Any of the attackers pretty much have to meet him head on, so it's really tough to try to get down those hallways. You do have a few more movement options in this game than in past UTs, specifically UT99. Oh, you see blue pushing all the way up there to support their flag here. They've got that bottleneck covered. Red is behind him. There's nobody between him and the flag. If he can get around that corner, flag is on the ground. Red with the nice return. Wow. Red defenders, he's going to go ahead and grab. I believe that's their defenders, so all blue fell back, though, so both things going to be returned, or reset, rather. Huge flag return there. All right, let's go back into red base and see what they're seeing on their end. Blue got that flag moving, but it does seem like now we're down to, I'm going to say, halfway through the first half. Team's getting a little bit more out of sync. It's going to be a little harder to coordinate your offenses and really get down those defenders. Flag really didn't move far off that stand, so Not particularly noteworthy position there. See, Chaos doing a killing spree as a defender that they moved back. Remember, he was attacking last game. See what he's looking. Just some good shots like that right there. Nice getting a lot of calls from his teammates about left, right, you know, where people are coming in. See him falling back there. That's all communication. So seeing some very high level communication. Red looks like they might actually be playing a little more defensively. I don't know if they've... Yeah, they're not officially falling back 3, but maybe a little bit more turning back, especially down one map when you pull ahead of cap. Maybe turn around and take that 1 extra shot. Maybe get that 1 extra kill, and it's going to make it harder for you to cap in the long run. But will help keep your base a little bit cleaner. Keeman coming in there 3-on-1, really just not going anywhere with that. Oh, Blue sneaking around the left side. That flag's going to be moving. Goes down immediately though, so let's try to get a bead on. There we go. Blue flag coming around the side. Oh, just right into the grinder. Oh, nice pickup there. Diving right over him, getting that kill. He's going to jump right into his teammates. Hopefully they can just have the numbers, but both go down. Red once again in position, but Blue just absolutely out-fragged him there. Matter of fact, let's take a look at the scoreboard here. Still pretty even with frags and deaths. In fact, exactly even on frags. Which again kind of indicates you know why we've seen these low-scoring games so far. But down to a minute, Red's got a good opportunity here. Oh, Blue just completely ran through him from mid. So what we're seeing a lot of is once they do get that flag out, the defenders seem to be pushing forward to try to open things up a bit. And right around here on these ramps is where they're really getting cut off. I'd be curious to see if you see them set up some cover over here to harass the defense and clear these bottlenecks so that when they do get that flag moving, they have somewhere safer to run and someone waiting to get the pickup. Oh, I see that key spot there. Blue pushing through. Oh, Red just dove in there and got that. Nice return. I think it was Finals who did that. Really was outnumbered there, but you know you don't have to get the kills to get the return. Sometimes diving on that flag and taking the bullet is your best bet, especially in Instagib. Seeing killing sprees just all over the place this game. Such a tough map, really, like I say, to push into that base. Gonna see this. Oh, Blue cutting off that ramp that I was talking about. They're gonna get that pickup. They have 2 behind them. That said, flag carriers are gonna run into each other. He's stuck in there. Flag's gonna go back. Blue's got a chance here. They just need to get that return. Oh, they don't get it. They don't get it. They ran out of time. Wow. That that's a tough one. Well, like we said, the only ones that count are the ones that count. And what we're looking at right now, I mean, you can see the stats. Very even, kind of like we saw last game. Both teams playing pretty evenly. It's just going to come down to who can pull across a couple more kills, or pull off a couple more kills to get across a flag. We've seen both teams. I'm curious now if we're going to see them. Red likes to push right. Blue seems to be pushing more through middle. I'm not sure if we're going to see any rotation of that. That may not be an actual coordinated plan. It may just be a habit that they've developed. All right, we're going to follow this blue flag now. Oops, yes, blue flag. Okay, it went well, it went that far, so not too exciting, but we do have Red coming out here to get it going again. 2-on-2 standoff. They get one down. Can't get the second defender down. Oh, they finally do, but delayed long enough for Dieter to come in and get that cleanup kill. And Blue base once again clear. Again, though, such a small map. We're already seeing Red right back in that right side. Like I said, they seem to be doing that, rotating. Like all of their attackers seem to be coming in the right side. It's got cover to the right. They just can't get that kill. Blue just out fragging, getting that base cleared. Let's switch over, I guess, to Red base and see how things are looking over there. Keeman coming. Oh, Keeman just absolutely double teamed, dodging around in circles, getting them to miss. But fortunately, you can't dance around too long, especially when you don't have the flag in your hands. Maybe just waiting for cover there. We're gonna watch. Maybe this corner will be a good way to view. But yeah, I mean, you can see the blue on the mini map. They're not coming in the same side, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. They're basically flanking, taking that left and right simultaneous approach. Whereas Red's attack seems to be choosing one side. Here they're pushing up the left. They're probably going to get this flag moving. Let's move over there. See as they come in the right side. two people covering the flag carrier. Got to get by that. Oh, that ramp bottleneck so rough. 3 blue just waiting to cut him off from mid. I guess that's the advantage. Blue is pushing through mid on attacking, which is going to take a little longer. It does put them in easy position to get cut off, so might be part of the strategy there. That said, with 5 minutes left and you're down 1, they might not want to, or they might want to push forward a little further, take a little more aggressive. Oh, into the drink. That was a good opportunity there, but who among us hasn't fallen into the slime on this map? One of the few, I think, between this map and November are probably the ones, you know, not counting deck, but as far as capture the flag, 2 where I've landed in the water and died there the most, or the slime rather. Water's a whole other story. Oh, here we go, a good run by Red. He doesn't have much cover though. It's not really a map you can cherry pick on. You're not really going to ninja much on this because there's only a couple of pathways. You really just have to kind of frag your way out, and you really need the numbers in order for that to work. Well, we'll give Chaos Engine some love. He's on a killing spree. See him just taking those peak shots. Keep him in there. Oh, nice shot. Kind of surprised. Chaos Engine pushing way up to cover his flag carrier. Why don't we switch over to this flag? And sorry, that's the caster's jinx right as I did it. Sorry, that was my fault. I returned that flag. See Frey peeking through. Red not being super aggressive anymore. Let's switch over to this red flag though, because if Blue wants to have any chance of tying this one back up, this is the base that we need to see go down. Chaos Engine on a rampage now. I mean, I guess we can give him some more camera time. There we go. You see him making very good use of that cover, just basically giving them as little of a profile as possible to come in and take him out. Kills like that, all communication is his teammate telling him right where the enemy player was coming through, so he can basically pre-fire and just have him lined up ahead of time. Okay, Chaos Engine finally going down to Keyman. Both flags moving now. Let's see if we can catch this blue flag. Oh, is he hiding in their base? Is he trying to kill time, or is he just waiting for cover? Looks like he dove right past the blue team. Cheeky move there. Didn't work out, but I like it. They eventually figured out where he was, but he was able to dive right past him and get in front of them. If he had a teammate there waiting, that actually would have been brilliant. Red flag up and right back down. That's what we've been seeing. I'm going to take this opportunity to give you a peek at the scoreboard, get an idea of how things are shaking out. Slight frag advantage to Red. We saw that last map, though, so it doesn't necessarily correlate to caps, but pretty much the same number of grabs for both sides. Blue flag's out. They don't have anyone in between them and the flag. Blue's going to need to get a long-range kill here. Red's actually going to pull another one across. They're completely clear. Frey's not getting around to the other side. That was straightforward. What you saw there is the entire red team pushed on one side of the map, and they just overwhelmed Blue. Even their defenders were pushed up all on the right side. So while that left them vulnerable on the left side, Blue didn't actually take that opportunity to send someone around. It's a lot harder in Insta-Give because you don't have that translocator to get ahead like that. But yeah, they had no one on the back side, and Red just completely committed to one. Blue now, with a minute and a half left, it's going to be very hard for them to try to pull across two. Pretty much the situation, reverse situation of last map, where they need to go all in on offense. I mean, I would maybe push 4.5 offense, maybe even 5. You got to pull 2 across in a minute and a half. You really got nothing to lose at this point. So we're just going to follow this flag because we're going to presume that blue flag is going to be off the stick pretty much the whole time. Blue, though, still kind of playing mid, still kind of playing their game, which, I mean, I guess that's their comfort zone. But, yeah, you got to get some folks, you got to get some numbers in this flag room now, because you presume anytime blue shows up in a red base, they're going to all fall back with the two cap lead, a minute left, getting close to mathematically impossible. I think that kill right there, that return's probably going to do it. So Red's going to take this map too. We're going to see them evened out at 1 map apiece, each team winning their map pick. Give you a look at the scoreboard. Red does get the frag numbers here. Although again, didn't indicate necessarily who was going to pull across more caps. They definitely worked out for them this game. Does anyone in chat know what the next map is going to be? I don't know if these teams are alternating map choices or if it's like a 1-2-1 situation. Who's got this flag moving? They might be able to pull one cap across here. Looks like they're clearing the left side. You see some good cover coming in. They do have someone cutting them off. Oh, there's the shot from behind and the nice return. Wouldn't have changed the outcome of the game, but maybe a little bit of momentum would have swung Blue's way. Instead, you see Red with that nice last-second return. And we're going to finish this game up 2-0.